Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 29-yard
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
The 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Saquon Barkley. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Third down, 1 yard to go. They go play fake with Hurts. Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants will have a 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, here's Dart. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a 1st. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
On 1st down, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Now here's Cam Scatterbury on the ground. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. It's in close. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
Gano ready to send this away. Shipley now to return. Escapes a defender. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Has him on the quick hitter. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in the RPO situations. It's safe to call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he's got them quite the game here, Carmen, as he finally is brought to a stop. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They're working a couple yards past the line. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks.
It'll be this group's coach's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on third and goal now.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Shipley breaks out the spin cycle. He's in. Touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. Jukes one defender. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And this round's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Darts out of the shotgun. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Slot receiver headed left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down. Here goes Dart to the air. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies. We do, Kate. You try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Dart gonna throw again. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're gonna bring him down just on the other side of midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Dart's looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Here starts. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Brings up 2nd down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Giants. Lined up with a 2nd and 8. Now they send their back in motion right. Throwing from the gun. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Four guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Your start now. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
A 39-yard attempt.
The kick by Gano is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Dory Jackson now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
On third down, it's Hurts. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Braden Mann on the punt.
In punt formation for the Eagles.
He has it at the 22. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. On play action with Darts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, here's Dart. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. The kick by Gano is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Power squib kick is taken in. It's all down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. They pull out the reverse. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down, Giants.
Now Dart. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Quinyon Mitchell on the cover.
Running with Scannaboo. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Giants will have a first down.
And the Giants first down.
Dart setting in the throw here. Hits his running back. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 4. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Pete, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Second down.
Trying again following the sack. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The kick by Gano is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Gano ready to send this away. Shipley now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Hurts yet again. He finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Hurts throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
It's Hurts once again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
And he gets him 13 on that play as he goes out of bounds. Good pickup, but still, they're going to face third down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
You're going to throw it on third and long. That's caught for the first. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start their second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, if you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. On the handoff, here's Scattergood. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down. So we're through 3 here. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Darts out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
A handoff to Tracy. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll go play action. Here's Darts. Bails out of the pocket quick. To his running back, Devin Singletary. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it third and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down. Here it's Singletary. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll go. Here's Darts. It's on target to Johnson. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there.
Oh, no, the ball is loose. And the Eagles get to it. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play it all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one picked up. And we're underway here in South Philly. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is hard downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
1st and 10. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Open man is Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Escaping to his left. It's second down, that ball is out. And the Eagles recover the football. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter. Quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 2. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's third and 2.
Brings up third down and 2.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Fabio Pericles.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down and 8. On play action, it is Dart. Pushed out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. Moving left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Brian Burns. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be forced outright. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. From 29, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. Finding space at the 15. And he's in! Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants.
You just don't see these.